Hi there, it's Tim, and it is Sunday evening, so I thought I'd recap the week a little bit. The first video I shot some days ago, I think 10, 11 days ago, I mentioned that I was trying to lose weight. That was actually the whole topic of the whole video. In the time since then, I've dropped my weight from 110.5 kilos to right around 107, 107.5. So conservatively, I've lost 3 kilos, which is roughly 6.6 pounds. So, woohoo! Thank you, and thanks to many of you for sending me little notes and stuff, encouraging me. I really appreciate it. And so that was great. The next thing that I wanted to do, and if people like this, I'll do it again, and if people hate it, then you'll see this once, if ever, and you'll never see it again. But you get to see my outbound tweets, right? But you don't get to see the things that come into me. And sometimes there's some interesting things that come in. Some of them you might guess, but some of them perhaps not. So let's take a for instance here. This is a common one. Something to the effect of, this is not directly a tweet, it's a conglomeration, a sort of summary of many tweets over the last few months. You're a blankety blank blank self-help phony. Wow. Really? You know what I say to that? I am not. I'm not. Don't say that again. Really, and if that's all you've got, then anyhow, you get the point. Next up, people who find a loophole in a quote, and they will point out to me that this quote does not apply to all situations. Wow, really? I'd have to say that pretty much applies to just about anything you could fit into a tweet, but that's just my opinion. Next up, this is probably my favorite. I was at, and this is pretty recent, somebody asked me to tweet or retweet their book. And in the tweet, they were nice enough, if you want to call it that, to point out to me the type of, the genre of that their book fell into. And I had never seen this before, so I wanted to share it with you. The book in question, the book in question was, now, hang on to your hats here, okay? It was an erotic, Western, science fiction, thriller. Now, I defy you to find those 4 things in another book. I didn't retweet it, but good effort. And lastly, and it is what it is. Every now and then, and it happens sporadically, but it happens, and I don't really understand it, but I thought I'd bring it up. People will take, as you probably know, my tweets are motivational, inspirational, thought-provoking perhaps, but that's it. And they will take one of those tweets and they will turn it into a political discussion, or at least they'll try to. And I have to say, if you happen to be watching this, I really applaud you having the courage of your convictions, and I think it's great that you take a stand, whatever that may be. But I don't tweet about politics, and I'm never going to tweet about politics. It's not on my radar screen because, frankly, whether it's the United States or it's Britain or it's India or Australia, I think there's plenty of other avenues for you to get that kind of information. And generally, these tweets inbound are pretty forceful, and my own 2 cents is there's already enough sort of heavy rhetoric around politics and things like that. We don't really need another channel for that. if there's other places to discuss that, and I am glad that you are interested in politics, but that's not on the radar screen here. But I applaud you for having the courage of your convictions and so on. And with that, I just want to say thanks as always for a great week. I really appreciate all the support as always, and have an awesome new week. And I'll be around. Tweet something out to me. You can guess what's next. If you liked the video, click on like, and now look deeply into my eyes. You must subscribe. I'm just kidding. I would like it though if you did. So anyhow, that's it. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.